Hi, my name is Benny Hochner and I'm leading the Octopus research group at the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. And together with me today are Nir Nesher and Levy, whom you will meet later in our abstract. Octopuses are a fascinating animal, not only because they are considered to be the most intelligent invertebrate, but also because their octopus is probably the best example in nature for an efficient usage of 8 long and flexible arms. Therefore, engineers who want to build soft robots are fascinated by the octopus because they realize that they managed to overcome a very complex control problem. Indeed, the work that we are reporting in this issue of Current Biology is part of an ongoing European Commission collaborative research that aims at building a new type of biologically inspired flexible robotic surgical manipulator. In previous study, we have discovered that in order to cope with these control difficulties, unique control mechanisms have evolved in the central and the peripheral nervous system of the octopus. In the current study, we found that further simplification is achieved by moving the control of arm-to-arm interaction into the level of the arm themselves.
Because the arms are very flexible and partially independent, and because the octopus cannot see them all the time, it has limited ability in knowing their exact position. The hundreds of suckers on each arm have a strong reflexive tendency to attach by vacuum to anything they contact. So we asked ourselves how the octopus prevents its arms from grabbing each other.
Freshly amputated octopus arms continue to live and behave for more than an hour after amputation. So we first tested if this lack of grabbing exists also between freshly amputated arms. We found that the arms grabbed almost anything, but never grabbed other arms. These results suggest there is a simple built-in mechanism in the arms that independently inhibit the attachment reflex of the suckers.
We peeled segments of amputated octopus arms and submitted them to other amputated arms. Indeed, the amputated arms happily grabbed the peeled arms, but on the other hand, avoided grabbing the isolated skin when it was stretched over plastic discs. The behavior of the suckers was individual, as even neighboring suckers responded differently according to the material they contacted, grabbing the plastic and avoiding the skin. We suspected that chemical signals from the skin inhibit the sucker's attachment reflex. We then extracted molecules from the octopus skin with hexane and embedded them in gel that was used to coat plastic discs, and found that indeed octopus arms avoided grabbing those, confirming that this mechanism is mediated by molecules in the octopus skin.
We want to see how this mechanism is integrated in the behaving animal. So we submitted freshly amputated octopus arm to octopuses and saw that sometimes they did snatch the arm and treated it as a food item. But occasionally the octopus would display an odd behavior. It would kind of dance around the amputated arm, pet it, rub it, but avoid grabbing its skin. Then it would sometimes find the exposed flesh at the amputation site and grab the arm only there and bring it to its mouth, but hold it only in the mouth, untouched by its other arms. The arm then stayed as a spaghetti in the mouth for a while until dropped. Surprisingly, we found that octopus treat their own arms significantly different than how they treated arms of other octopuses. Foreign arms were treated as a food item significantly more often than self arms.
This mechanism is therefore embedded in the arm, liberating the brain from the need to be constantly aware of arm interactions and handle them. But the brain can still override it and change its basic behavior. Once more, we see a unique mechanism for motor control in the octopus. Many self-recognition mechanisms exist in nature, but this is the first report about a chemical self-recognition mechanism in motor control. This mechanism is brilliantly simplifying the control of the hyper-redundant arms of the octopus by eliminating the need to compute when and where arms touch each other.